Hi, welcome to We Are SportKind and our first ever instalment of our Inspired interview series. Today we'll be talking to David Sharp, the chairman of Wigan Athletic Football Club.
The biggest challenge in football, in my role, is getting the fans back on board after hard times, and I think we've managed to achieve that. I've been told at start before that we've achieved doubled our away attendances in League One than we had in the Premier League. So that's been a challenge, and it seems that we're getting the fans back on board. But there'll be plenty more challenges to come. When you come to a squad and trying to rebuild it, you have to have an identity about the football club, and that's something we address with the manager and the head of recruitment. So we brought 20 players in who we all believe can play football in the right way, because we believe in playing football the right way and having a strong football philosophy here. So we brought 20 in, we let 17 out. So my phone was non-stop with agents, and I don't want that again next summer. The philosophy has changed really in the last few years from being a solid 4-4-2, get it as quickly as forward as possible kind of team, to when Roberto came in, a real dynamic football team who loved to play football on the ground and achieve as many passes as possible throughout the game and control the game. That changed slightly when we brought managers under Miranda in after Roberto, and I've tried to re-implement, sort of put that philosophy back in since I appointed Gary Caldwell, and he believes in one way of playing, and it's the right way, and it's the same style as Roberto, and while I'm here we'll only play one way, and that's the right way. The focus on the youth players is massive for us. It's something that every football club, I think, should put a big emphasis on. I've looked at Southampton and how they've gone about things, and it's something we're trying to put in place here. We had 3 involved from the academy on Saturday, and I hope that will be the case in many more games, and in the future I expect the squad to be full of academy players, because without the academy you're nothing really. I don't believe in recruiting from abroad as much as taking them from the academy, and it's good to have some of our own involved in the squad. Obviously there's Jordan Flores, who scored on the weekend for the first team. He's only 19 and he's looking like he'll turn into a player. He already is a good player, but he's got a big future ahead. There's a boy called Josh Gregory who's a young midfielder. He looks a real player. I've watched him a lot. But you never know. Some of them you don't expect to make it and they do, and some of you expect to make it and they don't. So we'll see. Hopefully I expect 2 or 3 to make it every year into the first team. Grassroots is everything. It's massive, and I think this country's been left behind by other countries in the last few years, and the FA have addressed that by pumping how much money they have into grassroots football, and it's something this football club relies on. We need to look at players in the local area, not just players, also supporters, and having everybody believe in Wigan and try and create a real good environment for kids to grow up in, and football is a massive part of that, and whether they make it or not as a player, we'll love them as a fan. The local community is massive for us. It's something that we really established when we were in the Premier League, and to have a strong community and have a strong brand of Wigan Athletic throughout the area, and it's something that we're still massive on in the Premier League, even still fund us, even though we're not in the Premier League, because of how strong our community is and our community work is. So that's massive for us, and we believe in getting the kids on board, and not just the kids but also the adults in the community, and real making sure that football and Wigan Athletics a big focus in their life, and whatever's going on in their life, that they can always come here and come to games and enjoy their Saturday or Tuesday night, whatever it be. I think the message to the fans would be to stick with us throughout thick and thin, like they always have done. It's been a rocky couple of years, and it's been many downs more than ups, but we're looking forward to a bright future now, and I'm sure there'll be plenty of positive times to come. So it's something that we'll get our club back slowly but surely, and we'll still thank them for being with us.